Football and retirement planning are alike in many ways. The investment strategies that get you down the field are not the same play as getting you into the end zone. There's a transition in the playbook, just as in retirement planning, from growth and accumulation to distribution and preservation. If you're 5 to 7 years out from retirement, you're getting into the red zone. It's time to rethink your strategies. Let Latour Asset Management quarterback for you, and let's score big in retirement. Call us today. We can help.
Toto, we found Kansas, Humboldt, Kansas, right now, as the Humboldt Cubs are taking the field. Ava Bears running, carrying the Ava Bear flag and the American flag over on the other side. Friday night football, interstate battle. Ava Bears and Humboldt Cubs kickoff coming up in just a little bit right here on the best radio in the Ozarks.
At Signal, we strive to provide the lowest prices on gasoline and diesel. We're also the home of ethanol-free premium fuel. Stop in today at your local hometown Signal food store and get your Signal Rewards card. Start earning points on your fuel, coffee, and other purchases. Signal Food Stores, proud to be a supporter of local athletics.
When it comes to that brand new home, building your dream kitchen, or if you're doing a complete remodel, you want folks you know you can trust and who have a lot of experience. Lakey Custom Cabinets, excellent cabinetry work, vanities, and more. 683-3953, 683-3953, Lakey Custom Cabinets. And a shout out to Jacob and the rest of the Ava Bear football team. Good luck and go Bears.
From tax help to payroll to counseling advice when it comes to dealing with your money. It's a conversation for Paul Wade and Associates, offices in Ava and in Gainesville. Paul Wade and Associates, your certified public accountants. Call us at 683-2319, 683-2319 for Paul Wade and Associates.
If there's one thing your state representative enjoys, it's Ava Bear athletic competition, and you'll have trouble finding a bigger football fan than Missouri State Representative Travis Smith. From coaching football to calling play-by-play, Travis Smith knows what it takes to be successful. This salute to the Ava Bear football team, and good luck on a great season from State Representative Travis Smith.
Nancy at the crew with Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance right now with lots of appliances in stock. Electric and gas cook stoves, refrigerators, and some comfortable recliners. Come on in and sit in one and see if it can work in your living room or man cave. That's Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, 683-3424, located in the Old Barn Shopping Center.
Stockman's Bank loves Ava Bear football. Hey folks, Blake Miller here. At Stockman's Bank, our team takes pride in building relationships with our customers with a commitment to customer service and making you our number one priority. We continue to make decisions locally in the communities we serve and support because we believe that's the heart of community banking. We also welcome new customers and are excited to show you the service our customers have come to know and trust. We are grateful to be in this community. Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Humboldt, Kansas. Cooper Emmerich, here we are. And there was probably points of that drive where we didn't know if we were going to get here or not.
Yeah, we made it. Obviously took a while, but we made it in plenty of time. Talked to some locals, both here and by the school to help us get here. And we're here, and boy, it's exciting. Just the fact of Missouri versus Kansas, kind of cool. If I was just a sports fan in the area, I'd be at this game.
Absolutely. This is quite the unique situation. If you didn't know, if you've been living under a rock the last couple days, we had to find a new opponent for the game Friday, unable to host against Stratford. So we had to scramble at the last minute, going down in the afternoon Wednesday. Humboldt, Kansas brought us here, and quite the facility. It is a beautiful facility here. The football field, you're seeing the views on TDH Media. Behind us, there's the softball field and the baseball field. Monarch Cement, and my uncle Mark Sanders was actually telling me about this. Back in the Sanders Rock days, they used to travel here to get gravel and concrete and such, and Monarch Cement actually donated the land that this facility is on here at Humboldt. I talked with the locals about it. This new facility, it looks new, but it's about 8 years old. beautiful sporting complex. And Cooper, looks like the Ava Bears about to kick off here.
We will kick the ball and play some defense. Yeah, I also was talking to a gentleman here from Humboldt, and he said the junior colleges actually come here and play. So, up to the standards for college football as well. I believe it's Neosho County that plays here too, and my brother can attest to that. As I sent him a picture, he said, "Is that Neosho County's field?" And I said, "I think you're right."
This is their first game of the season. Ava Bears want to know. They just had their jamboree last week at Humboldt. And kicking off is Blakely, and he puts a good leg on it, fielded at the 13. Here come the Cubs up the field. A little wedge play there up the middle. Stiff arm and a man still up. Hunter Hall chasing him towards the sideline, and Hunter saved what could have been a touchdown. Little wedge blocking up the middle, and the returner there bouncing off of a couple of Bear tacklers. That was Aiden Kelly on the return. And Hunter Hall may have saved a touchdown right there.
I don't know how he was able to get loose right there, but not a great start as Humboldt really good field position to start things off.
Yeah, they will have the ball on their 47-yard line, and Coach Wyrick telling us they're kind of a power spread. We was watching them warm up, a lot of pistol formation, stuff you see on Saturdays a bunch at the collegiate level. Quarterback, not a full shotgun. Running back will have a deeper set, and they will have a fullback or a split back to the left or right to make it a strong side. They look strong right in the pistol here. Man in motion, handoff to the fullback, and a nice play made right there. And it looked like Zach Richards coming up from his spot. No, that was Ashton Stout, excuse me. Ashton Stout, number 8, coming up and making the play. And no hesitation there. Stout meeting him in the hole.
That was very impressive. A note on this running back, Trey Summer, who just got the 1 yard there. He played quarterback, tight end, and linebacker and was first team all-district last year. Quarterback, we'll get to him later. Real good athlete, was out last year.
Here we go. It is a jet sweep, and he's chased down in the backfield by Lakey. Jacob Lakey, already a number of plays made in the backfield this year. And Lakey gives them a loss of about 4 or 5 on the play. They tried the jet sweep to Drew Council. He operates as kind of a hybrid. Lines up in the slot a lot, but does carry the ball for him a number of times. And this is all research we've done basically in the last 48 hours.
We know,
coaches, us included.
We know not much, but it'll be interesting to see if they air it out here on 3rd and long.
Shotgun formation, 2 backs in the backfield. Snap, play action pass. Man is back to throw. He's being unchased, and he's taken out. Ashton Stout again, and he had some help there also from Carter Mahan and Caden Lee. Ashton Stout defensively. How about the start yet young man has had?
Loss of 2 and 4th and 15, so they get to the 47 to start. And they'll finish this drive moving in the wrong direction, loss of 5, and most likely going to see the punter here.
So the Humboldt Cubs, they are black and orange. And back to punt. Humboldt is. And the Ava Bears have Blaine Mendel back deep. Left-footed kicker. And a little bit of a wobbler, and it will die at around the 34-yard line. Ava Bear football next. No score here live from Kansas.
Saying goodbye to a loved one, you wanted to be special, wrapped in care, and provide comfort to those who remain. I'm Tony Clinking Bear Van Dyne, and at Clinking Bear Funeral Home, we've been helping those we know and love say goodbye with honor and dignity for over 100 years. We are here to serve you and your family.
Well, you see more Ava Bear fans piling in. Long trip, 210 miles to get here. Hand off to Blaine Mendel. He cuts it up in, reverses field. Blaine's got room. He's got space. High steps the man. 30, 20, 15. Can he get enough? Touchdown. Blaine Mendel. Ava Bears, the first touch goes the distance.
66 yards on the carry for Blaine, and how about that?
Now, Humboldt does not see the flex bone very much, and this play to Mendel, it starts off on the right side, and then he sees space, reverses field, comes back left after he gets to the 2nd and 3rd level, and then it was a foot race, and Mendel able to outlast the pursuit of the Humboldt Cubs. How about that first play from scrimmage?
Certainly take it 66 yards. You see on TDH Media Lane very pumped up, and kicker Blakely out there for the extra point.
Well, we better get used to seeing this extra point stuff. Loved it last week. Snap down, hold looks good. It's up. It is true. Jeremiah Blakely starts the season 5 for 5 from extra points. 10:08 left in the first quarter. It's your Ava Bears 7, Humboldt 0.
Cheney Auction Company, LLC. Their monthly consignment auction is tomorrow, September 4th, starting at 10 a.m. They've got everything from farm equipment, tractors, bass boats, trailers, over 30 firearms, antiques, furniture, and more. For photos, go to www.cheneyauctions.com, or you can call 417-250-9664. That's Cheney Auction Company, LLC.
Hey guys, this is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. And if you are thinking of selling your place, now is a good time as any. We pride ourselves on how we market our property, whether it's a farm, land, residential, in-town, or commercial building. We use a variety of tools to bring awareness to potential buyers of the property that you want to sell. Visit either Show Me Real Estate location Monday through Friday or on Saturday mornings, and someone will be there to assist you. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
Did you ask for a much better start here, Cooper?
You think maybe the leg's not ready to go, but maybe the stop at the old supermarket in Carthage did enough to get them ready.
Yeah, had some good laughs there with Casey Johnson and Mick Swafford about the route they took to get here. Turns out pretty similar. Blakely kicks it high and deep and over the head of the Cub, and it goes into the end zone. So that's where the Humboldt Cubs will take over 1st and 10. Ava on their first defensive series there, holding the Cubs to a 3-and-out. And again, this is Humboldt's first game of the season. And if you were listening to the pregame, which you should have been, we've got great quality content there starting at 6 o'clock with Dr. Valentine, Dr. Hall. And then during the coaches show in that, we talked to the Humboldt head coach. They're coming off of their program's best year there in 2019, 2018, a couple of just one-loss seasons, double-digit wins. Last year, a 500 year, but tons of seniors on the roster here this year. Looks like a pretty even matchup on paper. Handoff there to Summer, and he is tackled for a short gain. Out again. Ashton Stout already with 3 tackles in this game so far. Great job there. He is reading the right cues and attacking those gaps.
That was just Oklahoma drill football right there, one-on-one, and the smaller Stout took care of business. 2nd and 9, I believe.
That's the only state it feels like we haven't been to today in our journey over here. Trey Summer, and you heard Cooper talk about his accolades earlier. He's a big kid, too, back there in the backfield. Pistol formation, 3 backs back there with him. Counter play, no, quarterback keeps it, and he is met with a stick. Carter Mahan introducing himself there to Mr. Gavin Page, the quarterback. And Carter put a lick on it.
I think Goss in on that play as well, yeah.
The Bears in their road white on white with the yellow helmets. And right now, it has been a beauty of a start if you're an Ava Bear fan. The 3-hour and 40-minute travel here just north of Chanute, Kansas. Back in shotgun. It is a 3rd down, wide receiver screen over on the left side, and nice job there by Zach Richards. First 2 quarterbacks up there did their job. Richards coming, scraping across. One-on-one, makes the tackle in space. And 4th and 5. And Cooper, the benefits of being able to kick a ball into the end zone. You know, in years past, a team would have 4th and 5 after this, close to midfield. At your own 25, I don't think you can gamble this early.
No,
certainly not.
And Mendel's lined up close to the 40, so yeah, Hunting is a big plus for the Bears this year.
Put a spiral on it, and it is a good one. It is going to be about a 50-yard boomer down to the 29. Ava Bear ball next. They lead 7-0, 8:01 in the first quarter.
As your kids head back to school, let's make sure they see clearly. I'm Dr. Pearson with Ozarks Family Vision Center, and I'd like to encourage you to schedule an eye exam for your son or daughter. We're here to serve you in the Roberts Center in Ava. Call 683-3612 for an appointment. And remember, at Ozarks Family Vision Center, we're dedicating our lives to your eyes.
And remember, we knew nothing pretty much about Humboldt, Kansas coming into this. You're looking at their alignment right now on TDH Media. 3 down linemen is it. And if that's what they're going to be in against the flex bone, Ava should have room to run a lot. Hunter Adams, he was the story of last week's game, one of the main leads anyway. And he gets his first carry of the night. Coop, what will you give him?
Give him 4 yards and kind of a top 4 yards right there. Humboldt covered that pretty well.
Kind of run one of those 3-3-5 or 3-5-3 stacks that you see a lot at the collegiate level. 3 down linemen and then what looks like almost 5 backers that kind of creep up towards the line of scrimmage and 1 deep free safety. But interesting alignment there to play against the flex bone. Here's Spencer Skiles. He's got to the outside. Looks like a first down and lowered the shoulder, knocked the dude's helmet off, and he may not know if he is in Kansas right now. And actually, it's quite concerning. He is slow to get up and a tad wobbly and might need to recite the ABCs real quick. Or with the assistant coach down there, me and Cooper are looking at each other right now wide-eyed like, whoa.
That is some heavy hitting by the guy with the ball, Spencer Skiles. And, you know, nothing to joke about. I've had enough concussions, as have you. Hopefully he's all right as he takes his seat. But, man, Skiles.
This version of Spencer Skiles is nothing like the previous 3 years you've seen him on the football field when it comes to running. Richards will keep it beautifully, and he fooled the entire Humboldt defense. Richards, untouched. He'll go the distance. It's an Ava Bear touchdown. How many yards on that one?
59.
The triple option, folks, when you're not used to it, you're seeing just how explosive the flex bone can be. Fake it to the fullback. Everybody sucked in. Their outside backer lost contain. And that might be the easiest touchdown Zach Richards will get all year.
And, yeah, like you said, if you're not used to it, Humboldt is going to just pack the lane and try to just jam up those slots. Well, when you do that, you make the wrong route. That's what can happen. And a quick lead here for Ava, looking for another one.
Little low snap. Holt gets down, though, and Blakely puts it through again. I could watch this kid kick all day. Blakely again with the extra point. How about this start? 7:08 left in the first quarter. Your Ava Bears 14, Humboldt 0.
Fish Logging LLC. It's all about timber management when Heston walks through your woods, and our goal is to get your woods growing healthy trees, producing a good timber crop every 15 to 20 years. We have the best walnut and oak markets, and we do a complete cleanup job on walnut. No tops left. There's usually a list, so make sure to call Heston today and get your timber on the list while prices are good. Call Heston at 417-543-0506. It's Fish Logging. It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava. The name you know and the people you can trust when it comes to auto body repair services. Have you lost your keys in the car? Or maybe you need a tow? Well, we've got you covered anytime, day or night. Give us a call at 683-4609. That's 417-683-4609. It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava. We're there when you need us, and we're proud to support the Ava Bears.
You think we could talk Dennis and Chad and the gang to giving us a tow? We had car trouble here.
They'd probably help us out.
I think I could sweeten the pot just enough, hopefully, for Chad and Mike with something to come. Folks, if you're going to drive this distance, might as well have some fun. And right now, the Ava Bears have opened the eyes here of the Humboldt Cub faithful. A big crowd on their behalf. And, you know, we've got more folks over there on the Ava side than what I was guessing coming into the night.
I'd say 70-ish for the Bears. But you see right there on TDH Media, head coach Logan Wyrick really trying to get his team fired up, kind of laying into him. And I'm not sure if they took a timeout right there, but it certainly felt like a long break, and maybe he needed a timeout just to regroup.
And Great Southern Bank giving us our score updates. We have some to pass along. We certainly will do that. Got Willow Springs and Marionville playing. Lamar Reed Springs, the big game of attention, the one we'll try to be paying a lot of attention to, Fairgrove and Liberty. And also Mountain Grove. I forget who they picked up. Pretty much a nobody. Hey, sorry, not sorry, but that's what it is. And Thayer against Highland, Arkansas, and Cabot Ash Grove. Blakely, another high and deep kick, fielded at the 5-yard line. Humboldt has to backpedal to catch it. Now they've got some room. They've hurt us on the return a time earlier. And the tackle made, pushed out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. And the Ava Bear defense about to come back out. And they have forced 2 3-and-out here in the first 2 possessions that Humboldt has had it. And, I got to put his name in here, talking to Coach Larry Silvey at the golf course last night, and he said that is a very short time to prepare for a Dan Swafford defense. And you're seeing right now Coach Swaff's defense, they are living in the backfield so far here early. 4 wide receivers. It is a quarterback keeper, and he does have some room to run as a blocker out in front. And I believe the first down of the game here for Humboldt, and Gavin Page on the quarterback keeper.
Yeah, give him 10 yards. He was just trying to get to positive yardage after this nice start by the defense. But he was All-State last year in the state of Kansas. Actually, in 2019, injured last year as a defensive back and a quarterback. So really good athlete.
And there's a ton of athletes out here. A bunch of seniors on this team. These guys were a part of that 10-1 historic season just a couple of years ago. Quarterback keeper. This time the Bears defense ready for it, stay disciplined, and you could give the tackle to any one of 5 or 6 different guys on that play, but I believe Carter Mahan may have been the first one to meet him in the backfield.
On the stop of the Bears, number 4, Jake Stewart, along with number 19.
Jake Stewart back in there as well. I believe Tyson Tidwell. Also, Tyson Tidwell, a sophomore. They're at that defensive end spot. And Humboldt now 2nd down and 9. They'll go in the shotgun. 2 receivers up top, 1 here at the bottom. Snap back to Stewart. He is under pressure. Looking, drifting to his right, drifting, and does not throw the ball away. And Caden Lee will get an easy sack. And got to watch where you tackle there, though. Got him a little bit up high around the helmet area. And that's what Coach Wyrick is saying right there. But, boy, I tell you what, that's just not very good quarterback intellect play right there. If you're going to be right there 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, you got to just throw it away and not take the sack.
That was close to a face mask, horse collar. Ava kind of catching a break there, because if that is, that's a personal foul and automatic first down and 15 yards.
It'll be 3rd and 15, ball in the 32. First game of the season for Humboldt, beginning in disaster so far. And we've got whistles, and we've got a delay of game on Humboldt. So a little bit of a case of the first game of the year stuff going on with them right now. And right now they're just trying to catch their breath and figure out how to settle into this one, because I do not believe they were ready for this fast flex bone attack here early.
And you see us on film, and if you're not familiar, you think that's kind of simple, a simpler offense, but it really isn't. And especially when you execute like Coach Swafford and the Bears have been doing for so many years, it is tough when you get on the field against it.
Bears show pressure. They bring 5. Quarterback under duress. He goes down again. Caden Lee doesn't get the sack, but he's the one that flushed him up in for big Eric Harrow to wrap him up and take him down. Harrow with the sack, and it makes it 4th and forever. And that will be the 3rd punt already from Humboldt. And we still got over 5 minutes left here in this opening quarter.
And Gavin Page now 6 carries for -2 yards.
Page is under attack. High kick. Mendel fields it at the 45. Gets across the 50. Sidesteps a man. He could go. Mendel past the 20. He will take it to the house. It's down. Now a late penalty flag comes in, and it looks like it might be a block in the back. And if it is, that's really tough to swallow because I don't believe the guy that was blocked was going to make the tackle anyway.
Yeah, that is going to be a tough call, and it was a offensive lineman who was running right there, and I think you're right. I don't think that had any effect on the play.
Boy, how long has it been since we've had a punt return for a touchdown? I can remember a few kickoff returns for a touchdown back when, there a few years ago at Mountain Grove, Caleb Johnson running one back. You don't see the special teams touchdowns very much here at the high school level, so that is going to wipe off what was a very impressive 55-yard punt return there from Blaine Mendel.
Still got good field position.
The Humboldt Cubs right now thinking, who in the world are these Ava Bears? Richards comes out. The offense has been brilliant so far. They've ran 3 plays. They've got 2 touchdowns. It's going to be a handoff to Adams, and he gets and fights forward for about 5 tough yards. Gets it close to the 20. And that's what Hunter Adams has been. 4, 5, 9, 5, 10, 6. That seems like the carries that have, that's the norm of what we've seen the first week and a half here.
Yeah, that's how you stay in front of the chains right there. Just nickel and dime them here. And Hunter Adams really down the stretch, especially in that fourth quarter, kind of took over last week.
Richards will be under center, of course. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff once again to Adams, and he falls forward, gets about 3. And we've seen this a lot last week, Cooper, in the Buffalo game. Ava working with very favorable matchups with third down, a short distance to gain for a first down.
Yeah, and something I've noticed, we went up the middle twice there. I wouldn't be surprised to see Skiles come around right here on kind of an end around. They may try to break it outside with him or Mendel.
Stout comes over, makes sure he's got the play there from Mendel. Bears then come up to the line. Man in motion is Mendel. Quarterback keeper again. Richards will fight his way through, gets a first down carry. And Humboldt a little more disciplined that time on the quarterback keeper Reed, but an easy first down pickup there for the Ava Bears.
Yeah, give him 5 on the carry down to the 12-yard line.
And just admiring the nice turf field here. It's got that multicolored stuff. Goes 5 yards, a little darker green than a lighter green. Looks slick. We look like we enjoy playing on the turf right now. Here's a handoff to Adams, and another tough 5 yards, maybe 6. He gets down to what looks like 6. Coincidentally, we'll see that new Mountain Grove turf field next week.
Excited, maybe. That's another reason.
Part of the factoring there in deciding, hey, they've got a turf field. Maybe we can make the travel over there. So here's a 2nd down and 4. Ball on the 6-yard line. We're under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Ava already leading 14-0, looking for more. Richards will keep it. He will go and punch it into the end zone for a touchdown. His 2nd here at the opening quarter. And the Humboldt folks in stunned silence right now on their big home opener and season debut. Richards with the keeper, and Ava right now offensively looks like they can just get whatever they want against this 3-down lineman front. And again, these coaching staffs were exchanging film on Wednesday evening while both their teams were practicing. Didn't even know really what they were practicing for because they hadn't got to watch film yet. Extra point is good. Blakely, automatic again there with 2:27 left in the first quarter. Listen here, it's Ava 21, Humboldt 0.
Always have been and always will be big Ava Bear football fans at Crystal Lake Fisheries. Like the Friday night traditions of Ava Bear football, we are proud of our history too. Established in 1951, and there are now 5 generations of fish feeders in the Emerson family.
From all of us here at Crystal Lake Fisheries, good luck to the Ava Bears.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
We're all Ava Bears.
Lacey and her gang there, her family there, Reed's Construction, great job doing that ad. And 2:27 here in the first quarter. None of us knew what to expect coming in here. Humboldt, Kansas, I'd never heard of it. We were traveling so far, I wondered if we needed our vaccine card just to get in the complex. There was so much unknowns coming into this travel. And, boy, it was worth the drive so far to this point. Ava doing everything right in all 3 phases of the football game here.
Yeah, it looks super solid. I think our shortest run is 5 yards, so that tells you how kind of easy it's been for the Bears offense. And not to leave out the defense, though. They are playing some unbelievable defense as well.
The Ava defense is equally impressive as the offense right now. You've got touchdown runs of 66 and 59 yards. And Richards has put 2 in the end zone so far. Blaine Mendel with the other. Had another one taken off the board on a punt return. Here has been where Humboldt has been dangerous in their kickoff return game. And they will have the ball. We'll be back in just a moment. 2:20 on the clock, first quarter. Ava leading 21-0.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health is offering $15 sports physicals now through September 15th. You can call any one of the Missouri Ozarks Community Health locations for your appointment. The Ava location phone number is 683-5739.
Humboldt right now searching for answers. The Ava defense has had a much easier time adjusting to Humboldt's offense as the Humboldt defense has to Ava's flex mode attack. Shotgun formation here. Receivers and running backs everywhere there behind him. It'll be a straight quarterback keeper and a nice play there on the edge. And I believe it was Tidwell, the young sophomore, first man there. Tyson Tidwell on the play and just a gain of 1. And Gavin Page, Cooper has listed off all of his accolades he's had in his career. One of the best players in Class 2 in the state of Kansas a couple years ago when they went 10-1, made a deep run in the playoffs. But right now this Ava defense is containing him and really frustrating him running and throwing.
And a reminder, this is his first game since 2019 since they didn't play last week. So in warm-ups, I was very impressed with him. But, man, he's having trouble negotiating this defense as he does it again.
My goodness, the Bears are swallowing up their young Cubs right now. The Cubs of Humboldt, another loss, negative play for Humboldt. That makes it 3rd and 11.
Number 4, State Stewart.
And I believe every third down that Humboldt has had in this game has been 10 yards or longer.
That offensive line is just eating right now, feasting. Caceres, Cage Stewart, that time Lakey in there as well. And they kind of already there by the time he snaps the ball, it feels like.
The Bears D-line and linebackers say, feed us more. Back to shotgun. Pressure's on, throws it up, and it is intercepted by Goss. Goss has room to run as well. Blaine Mendel out in front blocking. Goss still on his feet. Inside the 20, inside the 15. The Ava Bears can do no wrong right now. And the penalty flag's flying as we see, as Cooper liked to call it last week, extracurriculars going on after the whistle. And I think you've seen a few frustration late hits there by the Humboldt Cubs.
I think we may get called on this. At least looked like number 66 got the worst of it. Now, I don't know if he started it or not.
Well, it's usually the second man that gets caught in these ordeals.
But if it is on us, that'd be the second straight big-time play that's going to get called back. But we'll have to wait and see as the Zebras are meeting there on the 20-yard line.
And there is a long, lengthy discussion right now. ball will be right now on the 14-yard line, and that's before that we have seen any indication of which side this penalty is going to be called on. Now, Joe's sending us stuff about these storms in Wichita. We don't need to hear that, Joe. Joe and Greg probably very content when they found out Humboldt, Kansas was the game tonight that they retired last year. Now, we're waiting for the man in the white hat to tell us what's going on. And he's going to come talk all the way to Coach Wyrick. We may have offsetting penalties here.
And reading lips, as the officials are calling it out. Sometimes in Misha they don't do that, but it looks like something to do with Richards and, again, number 66, Colton Slocum.
Discussion still continues. And we're waiting. Going to be a penalty there on Humboldt, and it is declined. Now a personal foul penalty on Humboldt. That will be a half the distance to the goal variety since it is inside the 20. So a pre-snap penalty there on Humboldt that was declined, and then after the interception and after the tackle, a late hit out of bounds. And the Ava Bears will now have the ball on the 3-yard line. There's 45 seconds in the first quarter, and Ava is looking for their 4th touchdown. Ava can really run about whatever they want. That is what we've seen so far. Humboldt has 0 answers for the flex bone up to this point of the game. A lot of game left, but this is one-sided so far. It'll be the freshman Adams get a man out of his way, and then 2 linebackers stymie him just short of the goal line. First man did not get Adams. The second and third did.
I'm throwing the challenge flag there. I think he broke the plane. But credit the Cubs anyway for making the stop. And, just maybe a couple inches away from scoring right now. Or the Bears, we'll see if they decide to run another play here. Looks like they will.
Might as well try to put another one up on the board. 2 receivers split out. Richards, he will hand it off to Adams, and he's in the end zone for the 4th Ava touchdown. This comes with 6 seconds left in the opening quarter. And could anyone have predicted this, especially the research that we had done about Humboldt coming into the game? What little research we were able to do, it was hard to find.
Hard to find a lot. I mean, I saw their offensive line had 2 guys on the second team all-district team, but honestly, they're kind of getting eaten alive up front.
If Rocky Valentine and Clint Hall can't find the info, there's no info to be had. Blakely, the kick up, it is true. Automatica again is Blakely at the extra point. Can you believe it? 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Ava all over the Cubs. 28-0.
It's J&L Tire, the folks that want to be your tire provider here in Cause Country. Open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Open on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2.
This is Jason at J&L Tire. If you need new and used tires, come see us and check out our prices. Different brands, different sizes. We got you covered at J&L Tire.
683-1551. 683-1551 for J&L Tire, located on the south side of town off South Jefferson.
On behalf of the Ava Assembly of God and Ignite Youth, we would like to wish our Ava Bears a safe and successful season. If you're not at the field or on the courts, we would love for you to join us Sunday mornings at either our 9 or 11 a.m. service. We also offer services Wednesday night where we offer classes for all ages. Go Ava Bears.
This has been one-sided as it gets here in the first quarter. And we're not playing a private boarding school like Mountain Grove is tonight. We're playing a team that just 3 years ago went 11-1, 2 years ago went 10-1. Last year, battling injuries and COVID, went 4-4. First game of their season, so didn't really know what to expect. And Ava's just caught him off guard right now. Kick bounces up at the 10-yard line. Got to be picked up. Ava's kick team gets back there deep, and a nice hit made at the 21-yard line. That's where Humboldt will have it 1st and 10 for the final play of the first quarter with 2 seconds left. Ava leads 28-0.
At MS Propane, we're trying to save our customers as much money as we possibly can. And if you paid more than $1.50 per gallon last winter, then you might have paid too much. Call our Ava office today at 683-5300 to compare and see how much money you can save with MS Propane on our Build a Budget program. That's 683-5300 for MS Propane, heating the way.
The Humboldt Cubs were supposed to play Leon Bluestem tonight, whoever they are. I bet they wish they were here right now. Here's a jet sweep handoff. This goes to Gondiel, top side, and Hunter Hall is there, makes the stick, and takes him down behind the line of scrimmage. Hunter Hall with the play. And that is the final play, an exclamation mark on a brilliant first quarter for the Ava Bears after 1. Ava 28, Humboldt 0.
It's Ava Building Supply, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement and hardware supplies, offering a huge selection of interior and exterior paints, plumbing, heating, and electrical supplies, power tools, lawn and garden products, and much, much more. Our staff has the experience and knowledge to answer any of your questions about our products or your home improvement needs. A wish of good luck to the Ava Sports from Kenny Klaus and the gang at Ava Building Supply, Mansfield Home Centers, where we stop to shop. Schnurf is the word.
Formerly known as the Cattle Barons Boutique, we are rebranding the store and so excited about all the new things coming. We have a new selection of fall arrivals coming in every week.
Look, Schnurfy.
As well as home decor, and we will have some select products for men as well, including shaving kits and shaving accessories.
Feel Schnurfy.
And we can't forget the kiddos. Candy, toys, and clothing for them as well. Schnurf is the word. Come see us at Schnurfy Goods, located on the north side of the Ava Square, open Tuesday through Saturday.
Mill Country Title, cheering on the Ava Bears, and if you're buying or selling or refinancing, we're providing title insurance and closing needs for our friends and neighbors in the Ozarks. Our offices are located in Ava, Gainesville, and in West Plains.
You can give us a call at 683-1907. That's 417-683-1907 for Mill Country Title. Proud to cheer on the Ava Bears.
I just gotta believe that Humboldt's going to get it together here fairly quick. I mean, there's just a lot of talent there. And a snap back to the shotgun. It will be a handoff to Summer, and he is tackled after another short gain. Looks like Tidwell there, along with Mahan, and I believe Mr. Stewart in there as well for the tackle.
Looks like 1 yard there.
It's biggest play that they've had. I think they had one run with around 10 yards that got them their first down of the game, but right now they just have one first down here on the game. The Ava Bears have more touchdowns than Humboldt has first downs currently. 11:20 running here in the second quarter, and it's another 3rd and long, 3rd and 9. 3 receivers out there. Snap back to the quarterback. Quick throw on the out pattern, and he overthrows his intended target. Had a man in the slot running an out route, Aiden Guillen, and ball was overthrown, and it is going to be another punting situation here for Humboldt. And we're here on the Humboldt sideline, and Cooper there at the end of that first quarter break. I was looking at all the parents talk amongst each other and everything, and right now they're wondering, why in the world did we schedule Ava to come here?
I was going to say, if you hear cheering on the broadcast, that's not a good thing. Well, you haven't heard much cheering at all.
Punt is up, and oh my, kind of shanked it towards the Ava sideline. Ava will have great field position next at their 44-yard line of Humboldt. Ava leads 28-0.
Hi, Wes Davis, NMLS number 1975714. What does a farm mean to you? Maybe it means a weekend getaway for camping or hunting, or it's life as a farmer. Maybe you want to build a dream home with a view. No matter what the farm means to you, Town & Country Bank can make it happen. With the best rates and terms on land and mortgage loans, smart, friendly solutions. Town & Country Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Thank you, Mr. Davis, there, as we get ready for another Ava Bear possession. It's been 4 times touching the ball, 4 times touching the end zone, the nice painted end zone here at Humboldt. And there is a handoff, and that is the first negative play, I believe, of the game. Ball there was carried by Adams, and that might be the first time all year that he's seen no room to run there at the line of scrimmage.
Good coverage by Cubs up front there. Brings about 2nd and 10.5. We'll call it 2nd and 11.
10:35 to go here in quarter number 2. 2nd down and 11. Man in motion. Richards, play action pass. Bears looking to throw. We go deep for Skiles, and he flies and catches it. Lit about 7 yards on the turf. Beautiful pitch and catch there from Richards to Skiles. How about that pass play, Cooper?
27 yards there to Spencer Skiles, and he slid at least 10 yards there on the turf. Kind of looked like he was just chilling, just took a seat.
That is one of the most comfortable, relaxing-looking receptions you'll ever see. Watch him scoot across the turf there. Here at the Humboldt Sports Complex, it is a quarterback keeper. Richards tries to sneak around the left side, sits on the man, but he is brought down. Good play made there by Gavin Page. Cooper told you that guy and All-Stater there in that secondary a couple of years ago. And it will now be 2nd down 11, ball at the 20-yard line. And we got 9:35 on the clock and a running. Here in the second quarter, Ava now will take their time a little bit, get the play in, look down at the bracelets, and approach the line of scrimmage. That offensive line doing some work. Brody Tidwell, Jacob Lakey, Brady Coop, Weston Marriott, Richards on the keeper. Look at that cut inside, lowers the shoulder, first down and more, and he's tackled at about the 3-yard line. Zach Richards sniffing the end zone once again. First and goal for the Ava Bears at the 3, and we've got a timeout. Got a whistle. Not sure what happened. Skiles will come out. Hunter Hall, it looks like, will come in. So Hunter Hall will step into that A-back spot on the right side. First and goal from the 3. Richards under center. Man in motion. They give it to Hunter Hall. Hunter cuts it up in, lowers the shoulder, fights for the goal line, and they say just short of a touchdown.
Ball number 34.
Thought that ball was going to cross the goal line there for the TD. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 1, carry of 2. And Hunter just tried, which ball security is number 1, of course, but very, very close to that goal line right there. Just a little bit of reach. He may still got it anyway.
I think so.
Very, very, very close.
Of course, we don't have the best angle from here, but it certainly looked like it. Either way here, 2nd and a short one once again.
Hunter with the carry. This time he is in, but there is a flag down in the backfield. And is it for an unnecessary hit on the quarterback, Richards? That's what it looks like. Humboldt does not like the medicine that Ava's feeding them right now, which is pretty much we're going to do whatever we want and more extracurricular stuff after the play. It will be a personal foul on Humboldt. And folks, just to be frank and honest about it, they're getting embarrassed and they're not liking it right now.
They gave us one as well Oh, no, they didn't. Okay.
Extra point coming for Blakely, so let's give Hunter Hall his first score on the season here in the second quarter. 7:50 left in the second. Ava looking for their 35th point. Snap there to Blakely. Kick is up. It is good. I love saying that. 7:50 to go before halftime. It's all Ava Bears, 35-0.
Ava R1 School District would like to announce the 8th annual Sylvie Stampede. It will be
Cheney Monuments, West Highway 160 in Gainesville, Missouri. Cheney Monuments has been serving the area since 1935. With all colors and designs, with custom designing from Cheney Monument, all of our work is 100% guaranteed. Give Cheney Monuments a call at 679-3720. That's 417-679-3720. Or check out their website at cheneymonument.com.
Did you know there's a place where you can get good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates on home and auto insurance? Yep, and that place is State Farm. Here's the deal. State Farm agent David Cody is your go-to agent in Cause Country for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop shopping around. State Farm agent David Cody has you covered. Call 683-4141 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I really don't know any other way to say it, but the Ava Bears came to Humboldt, Kansas to kick some behind and chew some bubble gum, and they ran out of bubble gum when they got off the bus. It is 35-0, and more unsportsmanlike penalties there on Humboldt after the extra point was good, so Ava will get to kick it off from the Humboldt 45-yard line.
And hopefully we don't see this as a theme, but quite a few unsportsmanlike.
It's getting out of hand, and the Humboldt Cubs were not ready for this type of attack, but who was ready? I mean, you got 2 days to prepare for an opponent that, quite frankly, you didn't know existed on Monday to start the week. Some scores to pass along to you, courtesy of Great Southern Bank. It is Lamar 14, Reed Springs 0, Liberty and Fair Grove. That's the one really, really interested in. 2 state-ranked teams there. Fair Grove 7, Liberty 8. Liberty leading 8-7. This kick might go through the uprights, and I think it did.
He's celebrating.
Blakely just put it through the uprights off the tee from 55 yards out. That's the kind of leg he's got.
Unbelievable.
I've never said this in football, I don't think. I love watching that guy kick. And that's the situation right now. It is all smiles on the Ava sideline. And right now, your coach Swaffer, your coaching staff, you're telling your guys to stay under control. Don't get into this cheap shot war here with Humboldt when all these good things are happening right now. Ava leading 35-0.
Yeah, you got to stay very disciplined. Because quite honestly, there's probably some talking going on. There's some chippiness, and hopefully it doesn't get ugly.
Humboldt will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. And right now they have no answers for the Ava Bear defense. They have 1 first down in the game. The Ava Bears have 5 touchdowns. And we still have 7 minutes and 50 seconds left here before halftime. 4 wide receivers, 5 if you count the tight end. Back to pass. The quarterback, Stewart, says don't even think about it. Wraps him up for a 10-yard loss on the sack.
Number 4, Kate Stewart.
And there's just a hopelessness feeling right now on the Humboldt side.
Kate Stewart got shot out of a cannon right there. Humboldt trying something a little different here. We haven't seen him spread it out like that and go 4 or 5 out yet, and definitely did not work.
Kansas not enjoying their time playing the Ava Bears so far. Timeout on the field. 7:22 to go. In the second quarter, Ava 35, Humboldt 0.
An important reminder coming out from Ava R1 School District for students in pre-K through third grade. To receive the weekend food from the Bare Necessities Backpack Program, parents must return and be approved for the free and reduced lunch program. Again, that's for the students in the Ava R1 School District, pre-K through third grade.
The Edge of Technologies at Emerson Climate Technologies of Ava. Our students at the edge of a new life. Emerson Climate Technologies, saluting our young people in their athletic competitions and reminding them, when you finish with your career, come to work for us on the edge of technology at Ava's Emerson Climate Technologies.
Timeout still going on, so we will remind you at halftime, Curtis Department Stores with our halftime show. And we'll also give you some more great Southern Bank scores as we get there. And, of course, after the game, I already told Coach Swaff you're going to come talk to me, right? That'll be your Farmers Insurance post-game show where we talk to the coach. And if the first quarter and a half is anything like the rest of the game, I'd imagine be pretty satisfied with the trip. 210 miles away from Ava, Missouri. Snap back to the quarterback. Wide receiver screen, and Goff picked it into the end zone. Pick six, touchdown. It's like they know everything Humboldt is about to do. And Goff, a brilliant read, steps in the throwing lane, catches it, and Grady Goff gets himself a defensive touchdown.
And earlier in the first quarter, he took one down to the 6-yard line on an interception, too. So he got his vengeance, pick six, punched it in the end zone, and that's just instinct right there.
Second interception, and Cooper, you put it right on the money with that analysis. That is instinct right there. That is reading your cues after all those practices in the summer, the training camps, the evangel camps. Snap down, kick is up. You guessed it, it's good. 7:17 left in the first half. Ava Bears, it's a slaughter. 42-0 over Humboldt.
Whether it's personal injury, car accidents, criminal defense, and no matter if the case is large or small, Christopher J. Swaddish, attorney at law, would be honored to represent you. You can visit with the Ava office, 200 East Washington, or you can call 683-2987, or even visit the website, www.swaddish.com. And from all of us at the law offices of Christopher J. Swaddish, we want to wish good luck to the Ava Bears.
Hi, this is Colton Hall, loan officer for Home Pride Bank. Are you looking for a better banking experience? Ever consider a bank that's been putting their customers first since 1892? Our history is rooted in commitment to both our customers and the communities we serve. We're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, and on Saturday, 8:30 to noon. We also offer mobile banking for those who like managing finances on their own time. Stop in or call us at 417-683-3211 and discover what better banking is all about.
Hello, with number 10.
7:17 left here in the second quarter. I'm trying to figure out ways to describe this. We just, what little resources we could pull, what little information we could gather, we did not see. Nobody, I don't think, could have predicted a 42-0 first half score. And still plenty of time left. Ball fielded at the 10. Humboldt crosses the 20. Carter Mahan will pick him up, take him down at the 28-yard line. That's where Humboldt will have it first and 10. Ava leads 42-0.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select L-Series Kubota tractors at Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment in Mountain Grove and West Plains. Kubota tractors are built upon a solid foundation of cast iron and steel. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months. Now through June 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
Hi, this is John Edgeler. Remember, we are two names you can trust, Edgeler and Harper and Kubota, West Plains and Mountain Grove.
Giving us some scores here. Houston 14, St. James 0. Got Marionville 14, Willow 0. And Thayer 27, Highland, Arkansas 0. Mountain Grove leads 41-0. Those are the scores right now. What do we got here? Timeout? Timeout. We'll take one, too. 7:10 left in the second quarter. Still Ava 42, Humboldt 0.
If there's one thing your state representative enjoys, it's Ava Bear athletic competition, and you'll have trouble finding a bigger football fan than Missouri State Representative Travis Smith. From coaching football to calling play-by-play, Travis Smith knows what it takes to be successful. This salute to the Ava Bear football team, and good luck on a great season from State Representative Travis Smith.
Bush's Best Steak or Grillin' Beans. 3 for $5 this week down in Country Supermarket in Ava, Missouri. Best choice or Ozark Hot Buns, 89 cents. And how about Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, 4 for $5 town and country, Ava, Missouri.
Humboldt with a pitch and catch there. That's good for about 6 yards. I think it was Hunter Hall on the tackle. And that's the first completion of the game for Page.
They had a quick out for 2 yards.
Yeah, a little wide receiver screen. Remember that.
That was, I believe, their last first down as well.
It's hard to remember right now a Humboldt highlight in the game. Here is Page. Got 3 receivers up top. Trips right. 1 down here at the bottom. Running back beside him. Snap back to him. He's looking up there at those trip sides and throws the out, but just a little bit out in front. His intended target, Aiden Guillen. And they bring another third down. And this is the most manageable third down that Humboldt has had yet here in the game, 3rd and 4.
See if they stick to the air game. They've kind of abandoned the run, and I don't blame them. The way Ava has just siphoned them negative yards on the ground so far.
It's right now the Humboldt coaching staff, the players, the fans look very discouraged. There's Carter Mahan on the blitz, and there's a little bit of a love tap, if you will, to the quarterback. That was Braden Thorburn getting back in there, applying some pressure, and Carter Mahan did not get there to make a sack. But what do you do as you're taught on defense? If you're coming to the quarterback, you don't get home, throw those hands up, try to get a bear claw on it. And that's what Mahan did right there, knocked it down.
Carter Mahan, not the guy you want to see flying right at you if you're a quarterback unblocked.
Now we've got what looks like another timeout on a 4th and 4. Well, if you don't use them, you lose them. All 3 timeouts Humboldt has used here in this first half. 6:21 before the halftime break. Ava leads 42-0.
This is Tim Reese, pastor at Ava General Baptist Church. We love cheering on our Ava Bears. We also love cheering on one another in our journeys with God. Whether you are needing to start that journey or continuing to walk with God, we would love to encounter God with you. Join us Sundays at 8:30 or 10:45 or on Facebook Live at 10:45. We truly are better together. Go Bears.
It's Miller Lawn Care in Ava. They can take care of your commercial and residential needs, from mowing your grass to trimming the hedges and more. Our fast, reliable, and experienced team can help your lawn look its best. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 543-2294 for Miller Lawn Care. And let us take care of your lawn.
Now, what on earth has happened now?
Big-time tackle there for number 82 for the Bears. That is Jacob McGinnis in the backfield. And
so they tried a little trickery there.
Yeah.
Decided 42-0. First game of the year. Why hold back? Let's go for it. So it will now be Ava first and 10 from the Humboldt 28-yard line. 6 touchdowns in the first quarter and a half of play, and there's still 6 minutes and 16 seconds left on the clock. And if you're just getting tuned in somehow, yes, this was the second quarter score. Hand off to the fullback, and some nice running room there. Falls forward, gets to about the 20, and got a new number carrying the ball there. That is Ryan Thompson, the sophomore. So Thompson, and I believe you're going to start seeing more and more clean jerseys, new jerseys, shall we say, getting in this ball game. And looky here, it looks like the freshman Spencer Seeger is coming in the ball game. Richards getting him out of there. And the way we've started seeing some of these late hits and stuff like that, you've got the big game next week in Mountain Grove. This thing, at the moment, well in hand. Spencer Seeger hands it off to Thompson. Thompson does a nice job moving the pile forward to inside the 20. And it'll be a 3rd and short.
Good news for the Bears to see some younger guys. Bad news for my stat sheet. Greg, if you're listening, help me out here, as I'm going to have to turn the page and get some of these new guys in the game. But good to see you. Good problem to have, of course.
Yes, this is, I just don't think anyone could have expected this at all. Frank Pesky is out there at wide receiver now. And dare I say the L word, but a little bit of a storm brewing, it looks like, over there to the far side. Thompson on the carry, gets a first down, and that will move those chains. Ball at the 16. To say the JV team, you heard it during the Coach Dan Swafford show, as the Bears playing pretty much a varsity team there in Clinton. Fought tough, played them well. Games got called early due to lightning, but it was a 13-0 score there in that game. That was the JV's real first taste of the game. They still got some starters out there along the offensive line, and more guys getting worked in. I see Matthew Lakey now. I see Brant Snelson in the game. Here is the handoff, and it is to Thompson once again. And look at all the Humboldt guys. Oh, it looks like Hunter Hall there kind of got that sniper fire from behind. And glad to see he's walking around all right, because it looked like he had kind of got rolled up on there at the end of that tackle. 2nd and 7, gain of 3. And it's all Ava, and it's all just run the clock and get out of here with anybody hurt. And I cannot believe I'm saying this in the first half of this ball game.
Yeah, good to see the young guys. And like you said, lightning coming. Could get dicey on the field and with the weather.
Seeger will hand it off once again here, and it gets to about the 12-yard line. And let me tell you about this young kid, Spencer Seeger. Watched him last year as an 8th grader. This kid can sling the football around the yard. I encourage you to get out there on Monday nights the next time the JV Bears have a home game. Entertaining bunch, this young group, and they're getting some well-earned varsity minutes here in the second quarter of a football game, and probably a scenario they could not have expected beyond their wildest expectations or dreams here. Seeger under center, man in motion. It's a pitch to Hunter Hall. Hunter trying to outrun the DN, but he cannot. He is tackled in the backfield. Ryan Kaufman making the tackle behind the line of game. So that was a 3rd down play. It's 4th down. Cooper puts the hands up. He's saying, I want to see a field goal attempt.
Looks like we're going to get one, too, yeah. I was going to add this earlier, but even more now. Probably the most tired guy on the field is Blakely, and that leg's been swinging all night.
This will be a 35-yard field goal. Ball is at the 17, 18-yard line. So roughly about a 35-yarder for Blakely. This is the most exciting moment of the game. Snap there, hold down, kick is up. Come on. Come on. It's good. Ben Loge's record still safe of 37 yards, but I got a feeling Blakely is going to take that out before the year is over. A 35-yard field goal for Blakely at the 157 mark. Now, when's the last time Joe and Greg put that one? I guess whenever you guys were senior in high school with Ben Loge kicking there. So the field goal is good. Timeout on the field. 1:57 to go before halftime. It's Ava 45, Humboldt 0.
Hi, folks. This is Jay Loveland of Jay Loveland Auto Sales. I'd like to invite you all to our new setup in Mountain Grove. We have a great inventory of affordable cars, trucks, and SUVs conveniently located right next to Walmart and Burger King. Find us also online at jlovelandautosales.com or 417-349-4444. And remember, at J. Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
It's J&L Tire, the folks that want to be your tire provider here in Cos Country. Open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Open on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2.
This is Jessica at J&L Tire. If you need new or used tires, come see us. Check out our prices, different brands, different sizes. We got you covered at J&L Tire.
683-1551. 683-1551 for J&L Tire, located on the south side of town off South Jefferson.
Never in my life would I think I would get this excited about watching a field goal kicker, but it has happened. I have seen the light, and it's Jeremiah Blakely, right foot, bringing it. Another good kick return for Humboldt. That has been their lone bright spots of the game, is their kick return game, and that'll be something have to shore up just a little bit before the battle of good versus evil next week. And I think we may find out, and you heard a collective ooh across the crowd. And I think the only people that didn't see that huge lightning strike was the officials. None of them, if any of them would have turned around, they would have just seen that huge lightning strike behind us. So got some new guys out on defense now as well. Going to have to see Spencer Seeger out there. Got receivers up top. Shotgun formation is Page. He is under pressure, gets the ball off on a crossing route, and a good tackle made there by the freshman Seeger. Might be a first down reception there. Number 7 for Dakota Slocum. And going to be second down and 1, it looks like, and Humboldt getting some hurry-up offense. They have no timeouts, burned all 3 of them early in the game. Back in shotgun, looking left, looking right, throws it up, and it is to no one, and the Bears bringing the heat right now. Carter Mahan still in there, and he may have just tattooed his 1-9 on his jersey on the front of the quarterback Page.
Page is taking some kind of beating. He's been hit on basically every throw, and obviously on the runs too, just a real tough welcome back to football after a year off.
Folks, got a lot of folks listening and watching back in Cos Country, and how are you not having a little bit of fun with this first half performance? Snap to direct quarterback keeper, and Page has running room. Hunter Hall will catch him and drag him down. That's the second touchdown Hall has saved in the game at opening kickoff. Humboldt had a huge return near midfield, and that was the very first play think of the game. And you're like, here we go. This is going to be quite the battle, and it has just, from that moment on, it's been all Ava Bears. Snap back and shotgun, and they throw it up on the fade, but the play is blown dead, which leads me to believe it's on the offense. No, they're going to say encroachment defense, and usually they let that go, but I guess he was just so far into the backfield after the quarterback, they waved that, blew it dead.
NFL QBs hate that right there when they call it dead. When you get basically essentially a free play, but nobody complaining too much here.
Got 4 receivers, 2 on each side. A running back besides the quarterback Page. He gets the snap, looking down the middle, has a man on a crosser. Good dual tackle there by Goss and Seeger. And the 19-yard line now is Humboldt. That's a first down, and they move the chains here with 52 seconds left before halftime. Clock is moving now. No timeouts for Humboldt. Snap back to the quarterback, looking left all the way. They throw it up to a big guy, and Hunter Hall with outstanding defense there, knocking it away. And Hunter Hall's on an island there at the bottom. It is one-on-one, mono-a-mono, single coverage, no safety help over the top. And Hunter Hall knocks it down in a great defensive play.
Hall Island there, man, I'm not even sure if he saw that ball. That was perfect again. Just instinct and knowing, hey, the ball's coming, maybe reading the wide receiver. And, left him on an island like you said.
Now it'll be second down and 10, 40 seconds to go here. Snap back to the quarterback, play action, and he's under pressure again, and down he goes. Sack once again, it looks like, by Mr. McGinnis. Jacob rushing hard there off that left edge for the Bears defensive line. Puts them in yet another 3rd and 15. Humboldt hurries on the line. Snap it already. Quarterback Page throws it down the middle to nobody. Spencer Seeger, the closest man in the area. And that clock that ticks in your head when you're a quarterback, it's going in hyper super speed right now for the quarterback Page, because he has taken a beating here in this first half.
Yeah, and the problem with that is 15 yards is what they have to gain.
Right now, the Ava Bears are saying, we will make Humboldt remember the day they played the Bears. 12 seconds left on the clock. Surely someone out there caught the Remember the Titans reference there as we get ready for our final play, potentially, here of this first half. It is all Ava, 45-0. 12.2 seconds on the clock, and it is a 4th and 15. Trips up to the top. Snap it back to Page. He rolls to his right where those trips are. Throws it, has a man open, but Goss almost. Great recovery, ball a little bit underthrown, and Goss about had his 3rd interception of the first half. Ava will take over on downs, 1st and 10 with 4 seconds left. It has been as good of a first half as you could have ever imagined. And folks, Humboldt, they cannot be what we're seeing here in this first half.
Yeah, they certainly look a lot better than what they put up. It just, from a size, physicality standpoint, they look like a much better football team, but Ava just having their way.
Ava will knee it, go into the locker room. It has been dominant from the Ava Bears. We traveled a long way getting our money's worth. At halftime, it is the Ava Bears 45, Humboldt 0.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health has COVID-19 vaccinations available. To inquire or schedule an appointment at the Ava Clinic, you can call 683-5739. That's 683-5739. And the Ava Clinic is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5:30, and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. to noon. That's Missouri Ozarks Community Health.
Stockman's Bank loves Ava Bear football. Hey folks, Blake Miller here. At Stockman's Bank, our team takes pride in building relationships with our customers with a commitment to customer service and making you our number one priority. We continue to make decisions locally in the communities we serve and support because we believe that's the heart of community banking. We also welcome new customers and are excited to show you the service our customers have come to know and trust. We are grateful to be in this community. Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hey guys, this is Trish Waterston with Show Me Real Estate. And if you are thinking of selling your place, now is a good time as any. We pride ourselves on how we market our property, whether it's a farm, land, residential, in-town, or commercial building. We use a variety of tools to bring awareness to potential buyers of the property that you want to sell. Visit either Show Me Real Estate location Monday through Friday or on Saturday mornings, and someone will be there to assist you. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
A funeral service is for someone you love, and to honor their life. And yes, it is for those who remain. I'm Tony Clinking Bear Van Dyne, and at Clinking Bear Funeral Home, we spent over 100 years serving your family with care. Our qualified and experienced staff will offer you compassionate and professional service in your time of need.
A century of service, one family, 4 generations, and just one phone call can provide you the answers so much needed. 683-4115, and in Gainesville, 679-3315 for Clinking Bear Funeral Home.
Fish Logging LLC. It's all about timber management when Heston walks through your woods, and our goal is to get your woods growing healthy trees, producing a good timber crop every 15 to 20 years. We have the best walnut and oak markets, and we do a complete cleanup job on walnut. No tops left. There's usually a list, so make sure to call Heston today and get your timber on the list while prices are good. Call Heston at 417-543-0506. It's Fish Logging.
Ava R1 School District is currently accepting applications for the position as maintenance and bus mechanic. This position will remain open until filled. Applicants can obtain a support staff application from the district central office or the website at www.avabears.net and must pass a background and fingerprinting check. Applicants can call 683-4717 and speak to Maintenance Director Monty Valentine or Superintendent Aaron Dalton.
First half, full of action. If you're an Ava Bear fan, Ava just all over Humboldt here in this first half, 45-0. Who could have predicted this? It has been a sensational first half performance, one of the best first halves the Ava Bears have had in a while, it feels like. And they are giving Humboldt everything they want and then much, much more. In fact, probably a whole lot that they don't want. Scoring-wise, Mendel, our first Ava play of the game offensively, 66-yard touchdown. Then Richards followed up with a 59-yard run. By the way, the defense getting the Ava offense the ball back plenty early and often. Richards then a 6-yard run. Adams a 1-yard run. We're up 28-0, and we just played a quarter. Hunter Hall then a 1-yard run. Grady Goss an 11-yard interception return. And one of my favorite plays of the first half, how about a 35-yard field goal from Jeremiah Blakely. 45 points there at the half. This is the Curtis Department Store's halftime show. By the way, Cooper, he'll do his Greg Davis impression next. You're listening to Cos Radio, best radio in the Ozarks, and also watching on tdhmedia.net.
Hey all you Ava Bear fans, this is Mindy Johnson, manager of Curtis Department Store. Come check out our new fall line of men's, women's, and children's apparel. We also have a great selection of shoes, boots, bibs, belts, bags, purses, wallets, lotions, candles, jewelry, and more. We also offer tanning and tax rental. We are located next to Dollar General. Our business hours are 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Monday through Friday, Saturday, 9 to 3. Big brand names at a small town price. Curtis Department Store. It's where you get the good stuff. Let's go Bears.
On behalf of Ava Assembly of God and Ignite Youth, we would like to wish our Ava Bears a safe and successful season. If you're not at the field or on the courts, we would love for you to join us Sunday mornings at either our 9 or 11 a.m. service. We also offer services Wednesday night where we offer classes for all ages. Go Ava Bears.
Always have been and always will be big Ava Bear football fans at Crystal Lake Fisheries. Like the Friday night traditions of Ava Bear football, we are proud of our history too. Established in 1951, and there are now 5 generations of fish feeders in the Emerson family.
From all of us here at Crystal Lake Fisheries, good luck to the Ava Bears.
Cheney Auction Company, LLC. Their monthly consignment auction is tomorrow, September 4th, starting at 10 a.m. They've got everything from farm equipment, tractors, bass boats, trailers, over 30 firearms, antiques, furniture, and more. For photos, go to www.cheneyauctions.com or you can call 417-250-96 888-888-8264. That's Cheney Auction Company, LLC.
Are you getting a stiff neck staring at your computer all day? Well, come into Ozarks Family Vision Center and let us fit you in some software design progressive lenses. They allow you to keep your head in a more natural position while working at your desk. Call us at 683-3612 for an appointment. And remember, at Ozarks Family Vision Center, we're dedicating our lives to your eyes.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family-owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction, LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Ava Bears!
It is quite the first half for those Ava Bears. Cooper's been working the brain calculator, figuring it all up. Let's have some numbers here.
All right, we'll start with the Humboldt Cubs, and this one, quite honestly, folks, won't take long. Paige, 11 carries for -5 yards, and a lot of that had on the pass scrambling, still technically a run, though, as it goes down as a sack. Council, 2 runs for -6 yards, and Summer, 3 rushes for 3 yards. So you add all of that up, that is in the negative rushing yards. So really impressive there. I believe -8, the number for the first half yards rushing. Passing, Paige was able to get it going there late in the second quarter. 4 for 8 for 24 yards. Slocum, 3 receptions, 18 yards. Only 1 reception for 6, and really nothing doing for the offense, to be honest with you, as for the Cubs. As for Ava, we have 6 different guys who have got in on the rushing attack. Zach Richards, 5 yards for 86, 2 touchdowns. Skiles, 1 rush for 9 yards. Blaine Mendel, 1 rush for 66 yards and a touchdown. How's that for yards per carry there from the senior? And yeah, Hunter Adams, 7 carries for 21, also has a touchdown. Hunter Hall, 3 carries for 2 yards and a touchdown. Ryan Thompson got the bulk of the work there towards the end of the half, 5 rushes for 17 yards, for a total of 201 total rushing yards. Richards completed a pass as well in the first half, a 22-yard strike to Spencer Skiles. And in my opinion, in the first half, Humboldt had the football 7 times. There were 4 3-and-outs and an interception, 2 interceptions actually. Talk about that defense.
And the rest was Thompson, then 1 turnover on downs to end the first half. It has been all Ava. We'll have Great Southern Bank give you some scoring updates next. It's all Ava Bears at the half, leading 45-0.
Hello, Bear fans. This is Garrett Chapman at Century Bank of the Ozarks. At Century Bank, we are a true community bank for your way of life. Since 1894, Century Bank of the Ozarks has maintained its reputation of friendly service and quick local decision-making. Stop in and let our friendly staff introduce you to our outstanding banking products and services. Banking decisions made at the local level, right here at home. That's Century Bank of the Ozarks, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo, and duck, duck, goose, because you do anything for your kids. That's why it is so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent David Cody will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call State Farm agent David Cody in Ava at 683-4141. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Nancy at the crew at Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance right now with lots of appliances in stock. Electric and gas cook stoves, refrigerators, and some comfortable recliners. Come on in and sit in one and see if it can work in your living room or man cave. That's Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, 683-3424, located in the Old Barnes Shopping Center.
Cheney Monuments, West Highway 160 in Gainesville, Missouri. Cheney Monuments has been serving the area since 1935. With all colors and designs, with custom designing from Cheney Monument, all of our work is 100% guaranteed. Give Cheney Monuments a call at 679-3720. That's 417-679-3720. Or check out their website at cheneymonument.com. Mill Country Title, cheering on the Ava Bears, and if you're buying or selling or refinancing, we're providing title insurance and closing needs for our friends and neighbors in the Ozarks. Our offices are located in Ava, Gainesville, and in West Plains. You can give us a call at 683-1907. That's 417-683-1907 for Mill Country Title. Proud to cheer on the Ava Bears.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select L-Series Kubota tractors at Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment in Mountain Grove and West Plains. Kubota tractors are built upon a solid foundation of cast iron and steel. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months. Now through June 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
Hi, this is John Ultraman. We are two names you can trust, Edgeler and Harper and Kubota, Mountain Grove and West Plains.
At Rick's Roofing, we have expanded our business. We are now dozing for timber and other excavating work, skid steer work, some brush hogging, brush mulching, also helping you build your driveway, building houses or shop pads, backhoe work, septic work, and dump truck gravel hauling. Free quotes. And of course, we're still taking care of your roofing needs too. 683-8081. That's 683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC. What a first half for your Ava Bears, leading 45-0. We'll get you caught up on some other scores from around the area. It is Marionville 14, Willow 0. And folks, that's a very good Marionville team too there, right there. So Willow trying to keep it close there in the first half. Houston 14, St. James 0. That is a halftime score. Fairgrove 13, Liberty 8. There was still some time left in the second quarter last we checked. Mountain Grove, their opponent, they're up 48-7. St. Clair 7, Salem 6. That is a halftime score. Fair 33, Highland, Arkansas 0. And then starting the third quarter, it's Ash Grove 20, Cabell 6. And also Lamar, if you're wondering what they're doing, they're up over Reed Spring 34-6. Second half, we believe, will be up next. You're listening to Ava Bear Football right here on the best radio in the Ozarks.
Old Carolina Bacon, $2.99 per package this week. Down at Country Supermarket in Ava, Missouri. California extra large, red or green seedless grapes, $1.98 per pound. And how about some ice cream from Blue Ribbon, $4.49. Down at Country Ava, Missouri.
Hey guys, this is JD Chadwell with Town & Country Bank. NMLS 1736546. Are you hunting for that perfect piece of land or need financing? Town & Country Bank can make it happen. Whether it's a deer stand or a cozy cabin or a plot of land next to the creek, you could be enjoying that recreational property that you've always wanted. Contact me at Town & Country Bank. Find out how to begin living your dream. Town & Country Bank, smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
all you Ava Bear fans. This is Mindy Johnson, manager of Curtis Department Store. Come check out our new fall line of men's, women's, and children's apparel. We also have a great selection of shoes, boots, bibs, belts, bags, purses, wallets, lotions, candles, jewelry, and more. We also offer tanning and tax rental. We are located next to Dollar General. Our business hours are 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Monday through Friday, Saturday, 9 to 3. Big brand names at a small town price. Curtis Department Store. It's where you get the good stuff. Let's go Bears.
At Signal, we strive to provide the lowest prices on gasoline diesel. We're also the home of ethanol-free premium fuel. Stop in today at your local hometown Signal food store and get your Signal Rewards card. Start earning points on your fuel, coffee, and other purchases. Signal Food Stores, proud to be a supporter of local athletics. The Edge of Technologies at Emerson Climate Technologies of Ava. Our students at the edge of a new life. Emerson Climate Technology, saluting our young people in their athletic competitions and reminding them, when you finish with your career, come to work for us on the edge of technology at Ava's Emerson Climate Technologies.
Hi, this is Colton Hall, loan officer for Home Pride Bank. Are you looking for a better banking experience? Ever consider a bank that's been putting their customers first since 1892? Our history is rooted in commitment to both our customers and the communities we serve. We are open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, and on Saturday, 8:30 to noon. We also offer mobile banking for those who like managing finances on their own time. Stop in or call us at 417-683-3211 and discover what better banking is all about.
MS Propane, providing you with quality propane services, including the best customer support, guaranteed gas year-round, and competitive pricing for both commercial and residential. At MS Propane, our mission is to be your propane suppliers for life. Locally owned and operated, MS Propane is the hometown company you can trust for safe, reliable, clean, and affordable propane services. Serving most of Cause Country with locations in Ava, Fairgrove, Rogersville, and Kimberly City. MS Propane. Quality, excellence, reliability.
Whether it's personal injury, car accidents, criminal defense, and no matter if the case is large or small, Christopher J. Swaddish, attorney at law, would be honored to represent you. You can visit with the Ava office, 200 East Washington, or you can call 683-2987, or even visit the website, www.swaddish.com. And from all of us at the law offices of Christopher J. Swaddish, we want to wish good luck to the Ava Bears.
Glad to have you with us here on the KKOV.com and also the FM 92.1, and also watching Tyson and his crew here at tdhmedia.net. And we've logged a lot of miles on this trip and getting our money's worth to this point. The Ava Bears are set to receive this opening kickoff of the second half. Cooper, we got college football tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Radio on the Ozarks. We got Mizzou and Central Michigan. Which, I don't know. The average fan may not know Central Michigan, but that's not a flagship program by any stretch of the imagination. And Missouri State traveling to Stillwater. They got a shot. What's the spread on that one?
It's got to be, I'd say Oklahoma's 40-point favorite. But a guy at USA Today picked Missouri State to win. What does that tell you? I don't know, but
someone that doesn't like the Big 12 right now. Here's a short field kickoff and tackled at about the 42-yard line. And that was Braden Thorburn on the return. And I would venture to say you'll see a lot of those New Jerseys in there. Now, seeing some guys, see Keegan Evans jogging over right now. And Justice Holt, a couple of seniors there. And it looks like Evans is maybe going back in to the locker room, perhaps. It's about the only way to go, unless you're going to the baseball or softball field behind us. beautiful complex here in Humboldt, Kansas. They've got the football field, softball, baseball, all right here. Big old, nice, beautiful track, of course, around the football field. Impressive facility here in Kansas. Here's a handoff to Ryan Thompson, gets to the second level and going knocked down easy. And he will pick up about, what do you say?
Give him 5. A tough run. Actually didn't go down at all there.
Very impressive. I don't know what the Kansas School Activities Association's rule is on a running clock, but I wouldn't argue with one.
They were running it right after the kickoff. So, yeah, we're definitely not mad about that.
We will take it. Mission, I guess it would be Kissa.
Anything over 35.
Okay.
Here, gentleman over here.
Handoff to Thompson, fights forward, looks like he has a first down. I think he's got one. Trying to get it, you know me, Cooper, I love giving those linemen some love. I see Caden Davis in there. I also see, it appears, Braden Lorcher. Well, I hope I'm not butchering that. Lorcher, I believe. And trying to get some more numbers into you as we can find him here. Junior Savarez up along the front as well. Quarterback Seeger looking over. Now, play clock's running down. Going to have to go a little quick here. 5 seconds. And here Coach Swafford from all the way over there yelling, hurry up. Handoff, it will be to Thompson again. And he picks up another 4, I believe. Clock running inside 10 minutes right now. Again, some of the scores here by Great Southern Bank of Ava. Marionville 14, Willow 0, Houston 14, St. James 0, Lamar 34, Reed Springs 6, and Fairgrove and Liberty. That's the one paying attention, a lot of attention to. Got a district and an FCA opponent there in Liberty. It's 13-8 right now, the score in that game. Fairgrove leading, Liberty losing one of their best players there. Tyler Watts last week to injury. And the Liberty machine, it keeps on rolling no matter who's back there. And here's hard, tough yards by Ryan Thompson. Picks up another couple. And they make it 3rd and short. Ava doing nothing fancy, nothing flashy here. Casey Merrifield, he's done for the night. His play calling duties are over. So I don't know who's calling. They might be letting Chance Dry call the plays over there right now, for all I know. And the main thing now is just to get out of here healthy, get on the road for that long drive, and prepare for good versus evil week. 3rd and, let's call it, 4. Ava's in Humboldt territory. Here's the snap. It is a pitch, trying to beat him down to the bottom side, and he does, and it is a first down carry for Ryland Dixon. Number 5, Ryland Dixon. He is fast. He is very, very quick. I've seen him at the junior high level and on Monday nights make lots of impact plays. Just a sophomore. You know, there's a lot of depth on this team. There's a lot of kids that don't get on the field that, you know, 5, 7, 10 years ago would have been regulars in there. There's a deep senior and junior class, this Ava team. And, you know, you got to be a pretty special young dude like a Hunter Adams to break in the lineup there as a young guy with this fairly loaded Ava roster. It'll be a handoff here once again to Thompson. Thompson, boy, he doesn't go down without a fight, does he? As he keeps those feet, you see those legs, keep turning them out. And picks up another 5, 6. What do you say?
Give him 5. Yeah, more on Thompson there. Not the biggest back right there, but man, is he tough to take down. A couple of times they just had to blow the whistle dead because he just refused to go down.
He is a last year as a freshman, ran some quarterback. It has now shifted to that fullback spot, such a key part. Dave offense. Here will be another handoff to Thompson. Keeps the legs going and gets inside the 25, close to the Humboldt 24. As Ava just continues to grind yards out here in the third quarter, taking up a lot of time on the clock. And it's a 3rd and 2. cooling down a bit here now in Humboldt, Kansas. Fairly warm when we arrived, about 88 degrees, and felt warmer than that.
Felt like about 110.
I'm ready for fall. Give me long sleeves. And we had everybody off the same page. Or should I rephrase that and say nobody on the same page there at that? And it is going to be a fumble recovered by Humboldt. Seeger never looked like it got the snap. I thought they were going to call a false start. And that is the first turnover of the season for the Ava Bears, putting the ball on the ground. And it's going to be now 1st and 10 for Humboldt. Clock continues to move here, as we are at the 5:33 mark of the third quarter. Page still in a quarterback. He's got 5 receivers, 3 at the bottom, 1 up top. Jetman in motion. It is a fake quarterback keeper. Page will get close to the 30. Looked like Ashton Stout was there to hit him and drive him back.
On the stop for the Bears, number 1.
And it'll be a gain of about 4.
A gain on the play brings that 2nd down and 5.
That gets in with 0 rushing yards on the night. He was -5 at the half. Just unbelievable.
And he's had to work to get back to there.
Yeah.
Clock continues to move here. It is all Ava Bears, 45-0 in this ball game. Still 5 wide, 3 up top now, 2 at the bottom. Man goes in motion. Page looks like wants to run the option. We'll cut it back up inside. Pitches it last second. And Rylan Dixon, how about the play? He comes up and makes from the corner spot. Humboldt did just about everything right there. Quarterback pitched it when he should have, and it was 1-on-1, and Dixon made the tackle.
Really nice open field tackling. I thought for sure that was a big gainer, if not a touchdown, as Dixon was the last Bear to beat.
I'm telling you, I can't wait to talk to Coach Swafford afterwards, because I know after talking to him and several of the coaches, of course, there's a lot of stress and anxiety here. Everything you've seen on film, everything you looked at historically, this Humboldt team, there's lots of talent out there, and they've had a lot of success in the last 3 years. And I think shocked is probably the best word to describe how that first half went in this ball game. I would venture to say even there's a lot of guys wearing those white uniforms and gold helmets who were fairly shocked with how this is all played out as well.
And another decision time here for the Cubs. 4th and 1 at their own 34, and probably just going to go ahead and go for it.
I got the backup quarterback in now, Sommer. He's running the offense, it looks like. Comes up under center, going to try to QB sneak it to get the first down, and they do. That'll give Humboldt another set of downs to work with. I'm ready to make a Tyler Biggs-Watterson guarantee, Cooper. Next week will not be a 45-0 score at halftime.
I guarantee that's right.
Basically, look at the scores with Mountain Grove. You know, they're up big. Pretty much everyone at their game, everyone listening and watching this one, everybody's already thinking about Ava Mountain Grove. That's always the marquee game of the season. And we'll not see them potentially. Ball's on the ground. Quarterback falls on it. It'll be a loss of about 6 or 7 on the play. Bringing up 2nd down at about 17. But Ava stays in Class 2. Mountain Grove goes to Class 3. Love the explanation from Dr. Valentine, Dr. Hall during football night in Cobbs Country, talking about that formula, the classifications, how they go off last year, and what all goes into that with the enrollment and everything. And so this will be the only Ava Mountain Grove game you get. Last few years, you know, we pretty much all had been under the impression that this is the first of 2 games, because we just knew we'd see each other again in the district playoffs. But that's the only one you're going to get, and it's next week, next Friday, at that new turf field at the Grove. Timeout here from Humboldt. It is 1:43 left in the third quarter. 45-0, Bears on top.
It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava, the name you know and the people you can trust when it comes to auto body repair services. Have you lost your keys in the car? Or maybe you need a tow? Well, we've got you covered anytime, day or night. Give us a call at 683-4609. That's 417-683-4609. It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava. We're there when you need us, and we're proud to support the Ava Bears.
Hi, folks. This is Jay Loveland of Jay Loveland Auto Sales. I'd like to invite you all to our new setup in Mountain Grove. We have a great inventory of affordable cars, trucks, and SUVs conveniently located right next to Walmart and Burger King. Find us also online at jlovelandautosales.com or 417-349-4444. And remember, at J. Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
This is quite the interesting ball game here. Here's a throw, sails over the head, looks like Page back in quarterback. And by interesting, it's really just quite shocking, the score in the ball game, because none of us anticipated this on the drive-up.
Well, just from, the last couple of years, and I think in games like this, there can be an intimidation factor. We know nothing about them. We come all the way out here, fantastic facilities. They have run through the big blown-up
huge inflatable helmet deal, lots of noise,
and a lot
of people.
A lot of that, can intimidate you. And boy, really shocking by how this game has gone.
Here's man back to pass his Page. He's been under pressure. He's been harassed all night, and he'll go down once again. Tackle at the 27-yard line, makes it 4th and forever. And another sack there on the defensive line. Logan Churchill was in there. Also seen Caden Davis maybe drifting to that side. Reese Gibson. I see your number. I'm just calling you out right now. Giving you some love here. Love it. Yeah, there was plenty of time to talk and think about this matchup. And right there, Carter Mahan could have blocked the kick. He very well wanted to lay out and do it. And what a dangerous catch there by Dixon. He does field it in and goes down at the 49-yard line. And that will be the final play of the third quarter. All Ava here in Humboldt, Kansas. Score 45-0.
It's Miller Lawn Care in Ava. They can take care of your commercial and residential needs, from mowing your grass to trimming the hedges and more. Our fast, reliable, and experienced team can help your lawn look its best. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 543-2294 for Miller Lawn Care. And let us take care of your lawn.
At Rick's Roofing, we have expanded our business. We are now dozing for timber and other excavating work, skid steer work, some brush hogging, brush mulching, also helping you build your driveway, building houses or shop pads, backhoe work, septic work, and dump truck gravel hauling. Free quotes. And of course, we're still taking care of your roofing needs too. 683-8081. That's 683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
Hello, Bear fans. This is Garrett Chapman at Century Bank of the Ozarks. At Century Bank, we are a true community bank for your way of life. Since 1894, Century Bank of the Ozarks has maintained its reputation of friendly service and quick local decision-making. Stop in and let our friendly staff introduce you to our outstanding banking products and services. Banking decisions made at the local level, right here at home. That's Century Bank of the Ozarks, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now we will begin the fourth quarter. We swap sides there and still have more of the Bears getting in the game. Ashton Morgan Fowler. We're really going to get interesting on my pronunciations with a few of this as the game goes on. 8:50 real time, 12 minutes left in the game. Under center is the quarterback. A little early movement, no flag though, and it will be the man I just called, Morgan Fowler, running the ball And I'm not sure we gained a yard there. It will be a second down and long as we continue to run offense here in the ball game, getting the plays in. Seeger looking over to the side there, waiting on the play. Still have 14 seconds on the play clock. Clock a-moving. Seeger will hand it off. This is Thompson. Nice cut to the outside, but the lane closes quickly as Humboldt scraping there from their linebacker spot. Stop Thompson. We third down and 7, and we're under 11 minutes left here in the ball game. Ava in that first half, when they did face third downs, which was not very much because they were having such good efficiency on first and second down, but a very high percentage on the third down conversions there early. Under center, Seeger. He will keep it this time. No. Boy, he could have ran back to Ava if he would have kept it. He probably is going to get to learn a lot there from watching film from this one, I imagine. And again, kind of beating this talking point to the ground now, but what else do you talk about in a 45-0 game? But this is just such a surprise.
Yeah, no, I am very surprised too, and I'm sure the Humboldt faithful is too. It looked like the student section was happy birthday theme, and I don't think there's been anything, maybe the saddest birthday party to come to tonight.
Nothing happy about this. Now Seeger keeps it on the wrong, probably moment, and he's tackled there in the backfield on that fourth down. There is some penalty flags down. So I believe the penalty will be declined, and it'll be a first down there for Humboldt with 9.5 minutes left. And penalty is going to be declined. It was on the Ava Bears. Jeremiah stuttered in the game there for the Bears. And the Ava defense, who is out there, will come back on the field. Brant Snelson along that defensive front. Logan Churchill. And, you know, right now, if we want to make something to keep you here with us for the rest of the time, because that's what we want. We don't want you to go anywhere. We got to be here. Y'all might as well be, too. Try to keep the shutout intact here. Let the young guys get fired up about that. Have you a little goal here going into this.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. It's not crucial time in the game, but that defense wants to keep that donut on the board.
Time out. Oh, my. Is it a timeout? Coach Wyruck he's had a night he will hope to soon forget. And it looks like, Coach Wyruck right there just said, forget the timeout, I don't need it. We just had too many players on the field, and now everyone's just trying to get lined up correctly, and both sides a little bit sloppy here in this running clock fourth quarter. Got 8:33 left in the ball game. Gage, the quarterback, gets the snap. It'll be a handoff to Sommer and a collision. Logan gets it. That's Sommer right in the backfield, and I'm not sure which one got the worst end of that one.
Wow, that was a heavy hit.
Now, we've seen some hits in this game. Thinking back to early in that game, the Skiles there on that, Aiden Kelly. I'm not sure if I've seen number 25 for Humboldt back in from that. The boom, the wood was laid here in this one. There was some heavy hits early, and the Bears just stepped on the throat and never let up of the Cubbies here. Pass down the middle and had a man wide open, but throws it over the intended target, Dakota Slocum. And when you've been hit and running for your life and sacked as many times as the Humboldt quarterback is. You got the happy feet, and the ball's being thrown earlier than what it should have been.
Early in the game, he was holding on to it, trying to scramble a little bit, and then he realized, boy, I can't do that. Now he's almost just catching it and letting it fly.
Page probably feels like Mahomes against the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl right now.
They have bamboozled that young man tonight.
3rd and 8. 7 minutes left in the ball game. Page, 3-step drop, throws it to a man on the out, and incomplete. Tried to run upfield before securing the catch. Those eyes got up. Spencer Seeger was in good position to make the tackle after the catch.
Real good throw there by Page as well. At this point, you kind of want to see something positive out of Page. Kind of find myself rooting for him in this game. Just a senior coming back from injury, a good player.
This was not the season opener that Humboldt envisioned. You got to believe that. And I'm not sure what you learn from this film if you're on the Cubs side. This may be one of those you just throw in the dumpster and start from scratch, get ready Monday. He's under pressure again, and he goes down. Another sack for this Ava Bear defense.
Sack on number 23.
And that is, I believe, Carter Mahan once again with the pressure being brought. That was a 4th down play, and so Ava takes over once again. And this Ava defense has been relentless in this game. Suffocating. Find another adjective like that, and that's what you can use.
Carter Mahan, man, what a great addition. Him in that linebacker spot. I don't know if he's taking a play off tonight. Still in there and still making big-time plays. Really impressed with him so far.
You almost wonder if he just snuck on the field there for that section because he would have been about the only starter still in on that point. So, again, been playing pretty much with a lot of the 2nd and 3rd unit guys from the middle of the 2nd quarter on. Here's a nice nifty move. Positive gain from Tyson Tisdale, running back. It seems like we keep finding young guys here, young freshmen and sophomores who can produce and be productive when they touch the ball.
There's been about 30 guys carry the ball tonight as I'm beginning to run out of room in the corners of my paper as Tidwell gets his first carry.
I was going to say, I don't know how you keep up with everything that's going on right here. And Ava Bears just methodically. This game was over pretty much at the end of the 1st quarter. Hard to believe. Here's a snap, handoff back once again to Tidwell, spin forward. Ava Bear running backs, no matter who it is, no matter what grade they are, they have a great knack for falling forward.
Yeah, really, really do. We did a junior high game last year, and a lot of these guys are in right now, along with Hunter Adams, too, and they're good, and kind of starting to say this a lot, but the future is bright.
It seems like under Coach Dan Swafford has been. I was a senior his first year when he came to coach the O-line and do the defensive coordinator for Dave Williams. And he's been the head man for a while now, and a lot of success here.
Number 25,
with the Ava Bears. And there's another 1st down carry for Tyson Tidwell. We will talk to Coach Dan Swafford during our Farmers Insurance postgame show. Great Southern Bank says Fairgrove 20, Liberty 8. That game in the 3rd quarter. Marionville 22, Willow Springs 0. That also a 3rd quarter score. And it's probably going to be a shorter post game than normal. We're going to talk to Coach. We're going to have Cooper read the stats. And we getting on the road.
Find out where that pizza place is at as well if we can.
Here's a pitch play in the backfield, trying to get to the corner, gets close, and out at about the 25-yard line. Under 3 minutes to play. And the pitch play there to Andy Alberton. Another young guy.
Along with number 12, Davicero.
.235 on the clock. And a running. Seeger looks over towards the sideline. Gets the play. Seems like the Ava offense been on the field a lot in this one. Here's a pitch play to the bottom side, and a nice cut back to the outside, and then a tackle, fall forward, and I believe it's a first down carry. And it looks like Hunter Hall in there. We got a couple 34s in there, so I never know if it's Hunter. Here in the fourth quarter anyway, don't know if it's Hunter or Stutter, but I believe that one was Hunter. And we do right now have two 34s on the field. Now Hunter Hall will come out.
That can't be legal.
Maybe in this state it is.
10 for the Bears.
The Kisha? You think they use that like we use Misha? ASHSAA just is a lot.
These are the kind of things you talk about in the fourth quarter of a running clock 45-0. And we've got a whistle, and we've got a delay of game on the Ava Bears. They had a couple of penalties here in this one. Now, a few of them have been offsetting, so no harm on either team being done. Ava just getting through here with 3 penalties in this game, most of them here in this second half. Did have a couple in that first half, but they were offsetting. Other team committed the same infraction. Here's a pitch play to the bottom. Albritton cuts it up in, tries to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and he does. Excuse me, that's Morgenthaler on the carry.
Initial contact made by number 50, Maddox Johnson.
And we'll go 210 miles back home.
Play brings up second down.
After this, under a minute to play now. And what will be maybe the final play of the game. We're in victory formation. Just going to put a knee on it. And that will, I think, do it. Under 20 seconds to go. Coaches are starting to walk on the field. Folks, it was dominance by the Ava Bears here on the road in Humboldt, Kansas. Our final score, Ava 45, Humboldt 0.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select L-Series Kubota tractors at Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment in Mountain Grove and West Plains. Kubota tractors are built upon a solid foundation of cast iron and steel. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months. Now through June 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
Hi, this is John Edgeler. Remember, we are 2 names you can trust, Edgeler and Harper and Kubota, West Plains and Mountain Grove.
210 miles traveled. It took over 3 hours and 45 minutes to get to Humboldt, Kansas for the Friday night football action game. And folks, when the Ava Bears got off the bus, they just dominated in every way possible in this football game in the first half. Game was over after the first quarter. Ava, the first time they touched the ball, Blaine Mendel goes 66 yards for the score. Extra point good, up 7-0 early. Then our third offensive play of the game. It was a 59-yard run from Zach Richards. Extra point good again. I like saying that. Ava 14-0. Also in the first quarter, Richards from 6 yards out. And then again in the first quarter, Hunter Adams gets a 1-yard score, 28-0 after 1. In the second quarter early, Hunter Hall with a 1-yard touchdown run. Extra points good throughout the night, by the way. And then Grady Goss with his second interception of the night. This one he took into the end zone from 11 yards out. 42-0 at this point. And then with 1:57 left before halftime, Jeremiah Blakely, this new kicker everybody's talking about, boy, has he been impressive. Puts a 35-yard kick through the uprights. Ava led 45-0 at half. Got in a lot of young kids in the ball game who pretty much played the entire second half. It was a long travel, and the Ava Bears earned and won in every phase of the football game here in Humboldt, Kansas. But, folks, get ready for it. Next week, the showdown is on at Mountain Grove. SCA contest, good versus evil. Ava and Mountain Grove. Ava will be 2-0. Mountain Grove 1-1. Get your popcorn ready. The best rivalry in the SCA renews next Friday, September 10th, from Mountain Grove. We traveled a long way. and it was worth it. Ava Bears take sweet victory here in Humboldt. Final score, 45-0 for Cooper Emmerich. Tyler Watterson for Cobb Sports.